Howdy and namaste everyone. My name is Parth and welcome to the Karma Yogi podcast, where we discuss how to attract extraordinary success and become a better version of ourselves every day. Today we are going to discuss a key insight that when implemented will not only help you garner more wins in your success journey, but it will also maximize your impact, income and influence. Here's a question that I'll be answering in this podcast. What does the phrase, success is a numbers game, mean? Success is a numbers game. This is a timeless truth. It has been true for the people who have lived before us, it's true for us, and will certainly be true for people who come after us. What it actually means is that we need to master the art of failing and getting rejected in order to become successful. There's no other way. The more attempts you make, the more you inch closer to the realm of success. If you want to be successful in your chosen field, you need to take action every day. Whatever outcome you get, whether pleasant or unpleasant, you just need to keep on going. We can't let failures and rejections dictate our destiny. They are a part and parcel of life that we need to go through to attract success. There's no definite timeline and we have no control when we will attain resounding success, fame or money. The only way we can take control is showing up every day and doing our part. There are many examples around us that support this truth. Michael Jordan, considered by countless people as the greatest basketball player of all time, has missed more than 9,000 shots in his career and lost close to 300 games. Pablo Picasso, one of the most revered painters in this world, created around 50,000 artworks in his lifetime, out of which only 100 turned out to be masterpieces. Colonel Sanders, founder of KFC, was rejected 1,009 times before he found a taker for his chicken recipe. Elizabeth Blackwell, the first woman to receive a medical degree in the US, was rejected from 29 medical schools before she finally got accepted. Thomas Edison made thousands of unsuccessful attempts before he was finally able to develop the light bulb. Walt Disney was turned down 302 times before his dream of creating Walt Disney World finally got financed. James Dyson created 5,126 failed prototypes over the span of 5 years to develop world's first bagless vacuum cleaner. Chicken Soup for the Soul, written by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen, got rejected 144 times before they found a publisher willing to give them a chance. The same happened with Tim Ferriss. The manuscript of his first book, The 4-Hour Workweek, was rejected by 25 publishers. It was the 26th one that offered him a contract. They told him that they were not betting on the book, they were betting on him. They believed he would do anything and everything to make the book successful. We all know how massively successful both these books turned out to be. Success is a numbers game. The more attempts you make, the more artworks you create, the more experiments you participate in, the more likely you'll succeed. All we truly need is patience, grit, and consistency to keep walking on the path of success. Once you're aligned to the core of your being towards the work that you do, and muster up the resolve and courage inside yourself to keep going at it and taking action every single day, no matter what, success will be inevitable. Here's a quote by Mel Robbins from her book, The 5-Second Rule, that brilliantly aligns with this subject. We're also afraid of uncertainty that we want a guarantee before we even try. We want evidence that if we take a risk, we will quote-unquote get the girl. It's a numbers game. To play any game, you have to start. To win, you need to keep going. If you want to make your dreams come true, get ready for the long game. Life is not a one and done sort of deal. You've got to work for what you want. Success is a numbers game. You're not going to win if you keep telling yourself to wait. The more often that you choose courage, the more likely you'll succeed. Moving to the next segment, gratitude attitude. This week I have a couple of things on my list. First is Stranger Things Season 3. It's one of my favorite shows and the latest season was absolutely amazing. Some solid performances and a great storyline. Second is a movie called Padman. It's an Indian Hindi language comedy drama film that revolves around social change and entrepreneurship. Here's a brief description of the movie. Lakshmikant is upset when he sees Gayatri, his wife, using an unhygienic cloth during her periods and decides to create a machine that could make sanitary pads at affordable prices, creating awareness. Both Stranger Things and Padman are currently streaming on Netflix. That wraps up this episode. If you would like to ask me a question or have any comments or suggestions, write an email or send a voice memo to podcast@thekarmiyogi.blog. I would really be grateful if you could leave an honest rating and review on Apple Podcasts because this will help others discover the show and I'll be able to inspire more people and spread my message and convey meaningful information to a bigger audience. Lastly, if you want even more helpful tips to create an extraordinary life and become a better version of yourself every day, plus some personal insights and updates from me that I only share in email, come over to thekarmiyogi.blog and make sure you sign up for my email newsletter. Focus on your actions and let go of the outcomes because success is a journey, not a destination, and we need to keep working towards it every single day. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.